In the beginning, there was unamplified performance, and it was good. Audiences heard a natural blend of instruments and voices in acoustic spaces like amphitheatres, churches, and town halls. And so regardless of the listener's location, the sound was always perceived as coming from the direction of the individual instruments, corresponding to what was seen. The musicians and performers, confident that the sound they produced on stage was the sound that was projected out into the audience, were in complete control of their sound and modified their playing according to what they wanted the audience to hear. Then at the turn of the 20th century, new recording and broadcast technologies were developed, making it possible to reach larger audiences with news and entertainment than ever before. The introduction of radio and phonograph created new markets with the development of musical styles that accompanied the social upheaval of the new century. The most prominent was the birth of jazz from New Orleans, Louisiana, that spread to the rest of the world largely due to the reach of radio broadcast and phonograph records. This resulted in a growing number of music fans, and it increased the demand for live performances for this new music. To meet this demand, music was performed for ever-growing audiences who came not only to listen, but also to dance and socialize. The era of the upper class quietly listening to classical chamber music was eclipsed by the popular musical trends of the growing middle class. Live performances of jazz, blues, country, and western swing and big band music soon dominated the music scene, packing theatres and dance halls with fans. To be heard with these larger venues packed with people, unamplified music groups became larger, adding percussion, horns, sections, and more. Guitars got larger bodies and steel strings, but ultimately, large musical groups were difficult to manage and obviously more expensive. Many small ensembles turned to electronic amplification, or reinforcement as referred to in audio terms, to entertain large audiences more economically. The same technology trends were adopted and implemented in the theatre industry. However, the application and techniques that were used developed in a unique manner. Today, we live in a modern era where almost all audio systems has digital processing, sophisticated mixing systems with automation, and state-of-the-art loudspeaker systems to deliver the best possible audio production to an audience with high expectations.